Hello everybody, it's Chronic Pain coming back with another 2 Human video.
Nothing like a little action.
So we're still trying to get to Hode right now. No, come on. That's what we want to be shooting.
I got a hit. I got him in my sights.
We got a golem behind us.
Mission to kill some bad guys, sir. They don't look so tough. I need a medic, please.
I love how they go and run in and get fucked up immediately. They're like, permission to go and kill a bad guy. Yeah. It's like more of like permission to go fucking kill yourself, I guess. Alright. Let's look at equipment because I'm pretty sure. Let's see what this does, and then alright, yeah, I'm good with that. And it does more damage. definitely take that when I'm able to, because, never mind, I'm using that. Alright, let's go to armor. Alright, we're good with that stuff. Now let's go to skills. Alright, looks like we need to go this way.
Hey, watch where you're shooting! Which way, First Wolf? Follow the Azir, troopers. The way to victory lies in his wake.
Oh.
Kill 'em all! Engage hell, Wheelman! About time they took us seriously. Engage! We are ready to engage. Damn it!
And I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, just wasn't enough. Once I saw 2 golems, plus those fucking green dudes in the back, them right there, I knew I was fucked.
He's in Valhalla by now. Keep it together. Permission to engage, sir? I see one.
Yeah, I fucking say you got permission to fucking engage. Like, what the fuck?
Target hit. That wasn't so bad.
I need some help here! You're okay. Stay with us. No! No! Just give me more time! He's not gone yet!
made that seem pretty sentimental right there.
Build! Show no mercy! Fire!
Too bad. I still got plenty of ammo. Take him out! One red eye dead ahead. I've got a hit. Oh, yes. Someone send a medic! They killed him. I can't go through the skin.
Knew I was gonna die. God, you died. It's so fucking easy in this game. I knew that's what pissed me off in the, when I played it a long time ago, too. Actually, I don't know. They always keep changing my profile pic to that, even though it wasn't that, but... Yeah, 2008. That's when I last played this game. I was a sophomore in high school. Man. You think about that, it's just... time just makes you think.
Conserve your ammo.
I don't know why the auto targeting wants to keep going on this guy. Can't remember how much
You calling me soft, sir? Cowardice spreads like
bounty is. Can't remember if bounty is worth like a ton in this game or not. What do we got up
What
here?
is this place? Engineer, analysis. Some kind of deactivated maintenance bay? Deactivated? You mean it could be reactivated? Yeah. Just don't touch anything.
I knew that was gonna do that.
position.
It's crazy. During that whole cutscene, I was still injuring him. You can still see this guy's health going down. Alright, now we gotta deal with a golem back here. Alright, at least I'm back at full health now. The hell? I don't know why I was doing that. I hate the fucking detrimental effects, freezing, fire, all that shit on this game. Like, it's just, it's annoying. Bringer of hard death.
Is it always that bad?
Slaughtering fist. Like, my people didn't help me. I took out, what, 2 or 3 golems, a ton of them guys. Like, they only do so much. I won't die again right here. I know that for a fact. take the hit.
Make Odin proud, Wolves.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I thought I was going to destroy all of them. I feel like this is a trap. Hmm. Let's check equipment. Do we have better weapons? Can't use that yet. Can't use any of that. There we go. Should be good now. Let's see where I go. Somehow I feel that doesn't do as much damage. Yeah, that definitely does more. That looks to be the way.
Look tough.
Secure the bridge. Watch yourself. Most likely there's snipers out there. Hell, snipers again. This gets worse and worse. I agree with you, little ball. To be killed by a sniper is not a worthy death. No death is a worthy one, dumbass.
Taking fire.
What the? I don't even know why all of a sudden the music changed. I thought it was level 20 fucking 4. Like, what the fuck is this? That's fucking weird, but... Alright.
I've got a hit. Locked on.
Oh, I saw some spawn up here. Yep, I did.
My Brad's squabble rougher than that. I've got a lock.
I knew that was gonna happen. They're gonna fucking blow up and I'm gonna die. I fucking hate those, man. Like,
What, that's it?
it doesn't matter what you shoot them with. You have to launch them and fucking do something special to make them blow up. Every time. And when you get a pack of them, you just get fucked.
Permission to fire, sir. Let's go. Target locked.
That wasn't so bad.
Someone give us some damn orders.
This is a long damn like area to try to find this guy.
I got him. I ain't scared. Well, we got enough ammo. I'm locked on.
So let me tell you, I wanna tell a story about
Well done, wolves.
when I worked at GameStop. Worked at GameStop before I went in the military. When my dad was in the military and I was on Fort Jackson. I was a senior in high school. It was during the holiday time, you know, like when they do, you know, when they hire people, you know, for that portion. Well, worked at GameStop then, got the job, you know, one doing bad, they hired another guy too, because, you know, they hire more than one person for the job. So, I'm doing the job, and essentially, my mom spent a lot of money at GameStop. But since I was still in high school, this other guy, which had basically no knowledge in didn't play video games, didn't like none of that stuff. They gave him the job. I don't know, he was like 30 or something like that. So they gave him the job because, you know, he apparently needed it. But the funny thing is about it, you know, a lot of these guys that, you know, work there, they're like, wow, you finished 2 Human. They're like, man, how desperate did you have to be to finish that game and whatnot? You know, the funny thing is, you know, I don't know how shitty, good, bad, or a game's gonna be, because, you know, unlike them, you know, like where they can rent the fucking game, you know, whenever they want and all that shit. You don't work at GameStop, guess what? You don't get to rent games for free. So, you know, my mom also bought me 2 Worlds. Like, you know, I enjoy video games as a whole. It's not like, you know, just like I enjoy music as a whole. I'll listen to all kinds of music as long as it's not fucking gibberish, you know, and shitty. Like, there's some rap out there that's fucking ass. And, you know, I'll say it. Like, there's some people, like, some artists out there, they're fucking ass. Some people are like, they're not bad. They're fucking bad. So, same with video games. You know, I'll try a video game, you know, I'll tell you if it's ass, I'll tell you if it's not ass. But, you know, if I buy a game, you know, I'm going to give it honest opinion. I'm going to try to play it, you know, to the best of my ability, you know. Yeah, there were some quirks, there was some bad shit with this game, but honestly, it's just like every fucking game. The only good thing about this game compared to other games, it's not behind a paywall like there is a bunch of fucking games now. So,
Select your targets.
short story short, you know, they're like, wow, I can't believe you finished 2 Worlds and 2 Human. Trust me, there's no pun intended there. I'm trying to make it that way or anything like that. But, you know, thing is, you know, GameStop was the basically one and only, like, one-stop, you know, for video games basically back then. You know, when you read Game Informer and they, you know, they put games out to like be like, you know, like, oh yeah, this is like the next best thing. You know, when Game Informer actually puts stuff out, you know, blame it on, you know, that. You know, they're, you know, my mom couldn't just fucking rent, you know, I couldn't just fucking rent, you know, or buy, you know, whatever game I wanted. You know, I didn't have the fucking money. My mom couldn't just fucking go buy whatever game I wanted and shit, you know. If my mom bought a game, you know, even if it was ass, you know, 50, 60 bucks, you turn it into GameStop. Back then, you know, as soon as the game came out day one, depending on how good or bad it was, fucking sometimes you only got 20 bucks. Like, that's how it was for Two Human when you were trading it in 20 fucking bucks. So, you know, like, my mom spends 60 bucks on a game, and then she's only going to get 20 bucks back in credit. That's not even cash, that's fucking credit. Why am I not going to play the game? Like, you know, at least, you know, put the hours in, play the game and whatnot. I actually didn't think it was... Yeah, there was some shit stuff about it, but I didn't think it was, like, the absolute trashiest game out there, you know? Like, there was other stuff that was actually worse. So, I mean, like... But, you know, for them to be like, you know, oh... You know, you actually finished the game, like... You know, they don't get the fact that, you know... They could probably rent it. And the thing I don't like is... It'll be a new copy, but they'll fucking open it, play it, and be like, oh, trash, and return it. Like, it's not fucking new anymore. You know, if I take the wrap off and everything, it's new. If I don't, then it's not fucking new. You know, that's what GameStop fails to think. They're like, oh, it's new. You know, we just open the wrapper. It's not fucking new anymore. It's now used. Because if I open a game from Amazon and then returned it after I opened it and like, I don't want it anymore, they're like, well, it's not new anymore, so, you know, that's just how it is. It ain't fucking new. Getting a new ability, I think, to pull. Alright, lift. But yeah, sorry about that fucking rant. It's just I don't like people that, you know, make fun of what games you play. Like, you know, you can joke about systems, you know, like sex box or gay station, you know, like shit like that. But, you know, people don't know what other backgrounds people come from. So, you know, making fun of, you know, what game you play, you know, when it comes out. I mean, I didn't get butthurt or nothing like that. It's just like, you know, they have no idea. They could just rent whatever the fuck they want. And trust me, they played some pretty shit games too, and finished them. And they got called out on it, but obviously since they're an adult, they, you know, act like they can do this, that, and have say, like...
I think I see one. Blow him down.
I'm not gonna say certain things, but just in case, you know, eventually they figure out who I am. Don't want them getting butthurt and everything. I mean, I don't care that I can get a full-time job. I'm probably still turned out to be more successful than I would have been more successful, but I got hurt in the military, so I ended up getting medically retired. I did get mental stuff from it, but that's not why I got medically retired. So it's different than other people. You know, some people that do the cop out where they say they want to fake doing certain things, and you know they have to take it serious. You know, but I didn't do that actually. I had stomach surgeries. I had surgeries I didn't recover from. So unfortunately, I won to stand. But and they also thought they were better just because they worked at a GameStop on a military installation. Guess what? They're not in the military. It's not any fucking different than any other fucking GameStop. In fact, it was smaller. They had less shit. And problem with that one is they had to rely on people on the military installation trading in games. So there was that. So it wasn't really all that good on that one. I preferred going to the one right outside the gate, but there was a guy that fucked me. He fucked me over at GameStop after he told me I was going to get the job. He didn't give me the job. You know, my mom bought a PlayStation 3 from him, like one of the old fat ones. Then it fucking ended up dying not soon after that, and then he got in trouble for stealing. Like, that dude was a fucking ass bag. So we stopped going there because my mom had a bad taste in her mouth from that fucking dipshit. So, which I don't blame her. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't really shop at GameStop anymore anyway. 2026 GameStop fucking blows. Their rates fucking blow for trading shit in. Their perks fucking suck. Like, it's not, and they're focusing too much rather not on video games, and then their fucking prices are fucking astronomical. I mean, trust me, I'm willing to spend $500 on a fucking game, like old retro game, like, and when I mean retro, I mean like, you know, PlayStation 2, like, you know, stuff like that. Trust me, I spent $500 on a fucking game. I have fucking expensive games. I mean, like I said, I actually enjoy video games a lot, so, you know, it's not like just because GameStop says, you know, I don't know, say Pokemon fucking Red is worth $400, which is not. But, you know, not just Pokemon, but GameStop fucking, they give shit rates, they charge astronomical prices. You know, people say, oh, well, you know, it's brick and mortar, you know, they have rent and everything. Yeah, they have rent. They gotta charge fucking 5 times, and then fucking, you know, choose to not, you know, when it comes to giving people, you know, fair trade and everything for, you know, their product, they give ass. And people will say, oh, well, it's cash, so, you know, they have to do a certain percentage. No, they already do a percentage. They do a percentage of a percentage, which is even worse.
I still got plenty of ammo.
I haven't traded a game into GameStop in fucking, oh man, I want to say probably 2012, 2013. I probably have about give or take 2,500 games. Anywhere ranging from PS2, original Game Boy, Atari, like, I have, like, games all around. Probably the console I have the most, it's between Xbox One and Xbox 360, just because I'm an avid, you know, I'm a fan of 360 and, you know, Xbox One. Granted, I do like some PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, but my main console is Xbox One, Xbox 360. But yeah, I have rare GameCube games, like, I have rare games all around. But, you know, it's just funny, you know, how, because there were some people, you know, I knew someone his mom couldn't afford to get him an Xbox 360, so there's these game stores that allow you to, you know, play the games on the console. You know, typically they do it, you know, if you can afford the game to, you know, if you're just trying it out to see how it is, you know, before you do it. But he was going there every day to play Halo 3 with me, because I'm still really good at Halo 3. If anybody knows, I was a level 50 MLG, Team Slayer, Team Doubles, SWAT, Snipers, Objective, you know. I probably played a good 10, 15,000 games when I was in high school. Most of the time I played that game. I played other games, obviously, but majority of my time went to that. So, I mean, I was really good, but eventually the shop started getting tired of him going there. I thought I died and didn't get that off. I was gonna be pissed because I had, you know, a lot of that built up. But eventually started getting mad. I mean, I probably would too, you know, because he was taking up an Xbox and he wasn't buying anything, he was just going there to play. It was basically like a MWR, recreation facility, you know, it's kind of like military thing, MWR, rec centers and stuff like that. But he's basically treating it like that, you know, as an actual business. I guess I... Like, this is another broken thing in this game. They give way over level enemies like this. Taking this long to kill this guy, and this guy's not even a boss. This guy's just like an elite enemy.
You fight true to your name.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here for this video. Sorry about the ranting. Some people don't like it, you know, fuck it. But, you know, it's stories that I've had in my past, so it is what it is. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys on the next 2 Human video. And as always, have a good day.